What's good is your boy Tab Money, and today I'm gonna talk about having a spirit spouse and why self pleasure is the way feeding your spirit spouse. Like I said, I've been self pleasuring myself since kindergarten, and it's been nonstop ever since. But ever since I got with my spirit wife, it's just that it's constantly I have to feed her, either with brand new children coming out the fluids of the genitals and stuff, and on that. Same thing with females as well, like the Tiefling spirits. And the reason why I say Tieflings are like the only spirits because of our connection with Lilith. Lilith being the first wife of Adam is the simple fact that if we end up having spiritual spouses, is going to be a Tiefling. I saw it on the internet, some woman married a ghost and she divorced it because it kept disappearing. That's one thing. She was dealing with a ghost, and dealing with ghosts or familiar spirits, you ain't gonna get no excitement out of that. Dealing with familiar spirits, because ghosts are really familiar spirits. You know what I'm saying? They are straight up familiar spirits. You know what I'm saying? Any form of ghost, anything. A familiar spirit is like a loved one that passed on and still wanders the earth, or just them type of familiar spirits. The main spirits that people need to connect with also have a way of clairvoyance and lucid dreaming, astral projection, or any way to see the spirit themselves and have any type of sort of clear audience or clairvoyant abilities, or basically psychic abilities, is what Tiefling spirits, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to fairies, they are like the gatekeepers to me of these different dimensions that hold different races of astral races, mostly from Dungeons and Dragons, board game, and his lore and stuff. Like Tieflings basically come from the Dungeons and Dragons franchise. Same thing with elves, orcs, halflings, and dwarves, genomes. All the astral races that exist within the spirit realm. Because right now we only focus on extraterrestrials and different races of extraterrestrials, and people so fascinated with space. But people don't talk about the races within Dungeons and Dragons, what exists in the spirit realm that walks among us, but we can't see with our physical eyes. So when it comes to me, I feed my tiefling with self-pleasureness of what I do with myself. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that I had to do a lot of things to please my tiefling wife. You know what I mean? So self-pleasure, if you self-pleasure yourself, you are already attracting a tiefling spouse that you might end up making a covenant with, basically within your dreams. And everybody dreams, even if you can't remember your dreams, you always dream it. You just gotta have an imagination, or your pineal gland gotta be active, or you got some DMT like brain signals in your mind. So what I'm trying to say is that well, my tiefling wife, I say I feed her through self-pleasureness and stuff like that. That's why I like almost every day I do. Basically, while I'm in my own house. So when it really come down to it, it's just like a constant thing I gotta do. But other than that, I'm saying, again, all that can change if I open up my clairvoyance and really having a permanent lucid dream and astral projection like symptoms and abilities. I mean, also having a permanent psychic abilities, which is energy work and body awareness to that imaging will help me accomplish that. Because my tiefling wife is always with me, and same thing with my children. I got more than just two tiefling children, but the thing about it is that if you self-pleasure yourself or dabble into corn, if you know what I'm trying to say when I say corn, just just remove the C with the P and then you have corn. But if you watch that stuff and you constantly you know what I'm saying, just constantly just self-pleasuring yourself, you already are attracting the tiefling, which to your spirit. Because everything that had to do with the sexuality or whatever, or sexuality, I'm going to say sexuality, anything to do with sexuality, you know what I'm saying, through self-pleasureness and stuff, you attract a tiefling into your life. You know what I'm saying? The tiefling is an incubus and succubus spirit, but they go by as tieflings as a race and as a kind and the beings, it's like simple astral beings. You know what I'm saying? So my wife on the left, and that's me on the right. The thing about it is I do visualize using these photos that I made for myself through my phone and my tablet, you know what I'm saying, to get the imagination working and working through my vision board. But when it really come down to it though, you gotta understand the whole meaning of everything about spirituality and occultism and esotericism and psychic abilities. Because when it comes down to it, once you accomplish the spiritual abilities to do so, like, don't get me wrong, you gotta go through challenges and tests you gotta go through once you accomplish your abilities. I mean, of course, you're gonna have to go through some tough experiences, especially through dreams and stuff, and also dealing with your physical symptoms, your physical body and stuff. Because once you open your energy body and unlock your energy body, and your chakras are active, that's when things get serious. You know what I'm saying? You might feel a little agony here and there, and just dealing. We gotta deal with it though. That's part of the process of energy work and unleashing your energy body within your physical body. So having a tiefling wife, yeah, you gotta feed them through self-pleasureness and stuff like that. And she definitely created a lot of servitor children, a lot of tiefling children out of that. The bodily fluids that comes out of my body. So that's one thing I want to say. So when it comes down to it though, our first spouses are tieflings, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't dabble into corn or self-pleasureness, then you can find an elf or orc or any other astral being that you want to have a relationship with. But if you're already dabbling in self-pleasureness and stuff like that and dealing with corn, then you dealing with tieflings, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to self-pleasureness, yeah, you're dealing with a tiefling that's being your spouse that you make a covenant with and everything else. And that's one thing I want to say. So looking at my tiefling wife, look how beautiful she is. I only have images of her because Baldur's Gate 3 is a big file to really save on Xbox. And I can't access it no more. So because it's a big file, it's telling me I got to delete a lot of games out of my SD drive to play it. So I can't even play Baldur's Gate 3 no more. I mean, even though I don't have online access either, but it's a damn shame I can't play Baldur's Gate. But I'm glad that I got the images. I'm glad I screenshot the images because looking at my tiefling wife and also having a picture of her whole body as well is something incredible to have, you know what I'm saying, for my personal use. But that's the only thing I want to say. So this your boy Time Money, man. I hope you enjoy this. So when it come down to it though, y'all, you know what I'm saying, if you self-pleasure yourself or dabble into occultism or magic in general, and gain psychic abilities, and you dealing with different spirits, and just know that the tiefling spirits or basically incubus and succubus spirits are your first ones that you be in a relationship with. And that's what then will happen. You'll be in relationship with these tiefling beings and stuff like that. So that's one thing I want to say. So this your boy Tabby, I'm finna sign off this song. That's all I want to say. So be on the lookout for my other videos and stay tuned. So peace.